Start Jason.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Devika. Today, we are going to give a presentation on Samsung Company for Global Operations Module. Along with me, here are my friends Manikanta, Monica, and Danush. So, I'm going to start with an introduction. Introduction for Samsung Company. As it navigates the hurdles of globalization in developed markets, Samsung has to use lean in its service operations. Toyota invented lean production, which prioritizes waste reduction and customer value creations. And the next slide is about historical perspective of lean production. The lean production was developed in 1940s to increase the efficiency of industrial operations. Lean production was based on Toyota's production system. Toyota sought to improve efficiency, provide consumers with greater value, and decrease waste. It means to offer the value to the customers. The late 20th century saw the expansion of lean concepts beyond manufacturing to the other industries. Lean emphasizes waste reduction and timely service delivery to enhance customers' satisfaction. The next slide will be going to continue with my friend Monica.
Hi. In this in this slide, we will discuss about adoption of lean in Samsung service sector. Samsung, which is among the world's biggest business in the field of technology, has incorporated its lean production policies not only in factories but also in customer support, IT services, after sales, and other purposes. Due to the high number of customers spread across the world, Samsung encounters difficulties like the diverse needs of customers, competing government regulations, and requirement to offer services in many areas quickly. The lean strategy implemented in Samsung service sector is focused on operational improvements, faster feedback cycles, and enhanced final customer experience. Next slide. In this slide, we will discuss about adoption of lean in Samsung service sector. The increasing globalization tendency has motivated the implementation of lean in Samsung service operation due to the need of maintain a high global standard in meeting the requirements of local markets. Gains have also been made in service customer relations as the competition in the technology sector gets tougher. Here, even a small improvement like the reduction of waste and ensuring efficiency through lean principles such as continuous improvement enable Samsung to improve its process and reduce the wait time, as well as the redundancy in technical support and performing repair services. Next slide, please. In this slide, we will discuss about uh, adoption of lean in Samsung service sector. In addition, digitalization is one of the critical aspects in Samsung lean strategy. Processes like automation, data analysis, and AI can be used to evaluate and control service operations and access ways to improve them. For instance, the role of customers gets better as Samsung predicts their needs through data and moves towards preemptive solution enough not to wait and respond when there is a problem. Nevertheless, Samsung multinational operations require the company to modify lean practices in appropriate local circumstances, which blends standardization with variability. This allows the company to take advantage of a stable level of quality, efficiency across the global. It is also meets some peculiar needs of territorial scope. Next slide. In this slide, we will discuss about impact of lean adoption and the environment. Samsung service sector has not only become more efficient with implementing the lean principle, but also supports the protection of environment. Sustainability consider lean's focus on eliminating all waste, increasing productivity, and improving processes on a regular basis, which decreases resources, energy, and emissions used in the delivery of services. Next slide. In this slide, we will discuss about uh, impact of lean adoption and the environment. Samsung has global service network with customer sector support, IT services, and repair services, which enable the company to adopt lean to reduce the environmental impact. For instance, lean concept reduces energy consumption, transport, and unnecessary steps in workflows by increasing customers per service. Also by optimizing the scheduling of services and the duration services. Samsung can reduce the wastage of resources and the level of emissions involved in transporting goods all over the world. Thank you. Next slide will be continued by my friend Manikanta.
Hi, this slides explains about impact of lean adoption on environment. Additionally, Samsung had integrate lean into a e-waste management system by enhancing reverse logistic such as recycling programs and the product return process. Samsung reduced waste from electronics, promoting a circular economic approach. Lean also explains Samsung monitor and manage energy uses in a data center and IT service, improving energy efficiency. However, there are challenging on efficiency may lead to a shortcut to the compressed long-term environment for the instance of rapid service delivery would increase realization of faster but less eco-friendly transport option. And next slide. These slides explain about best strategy for lean implementing at Samsung. The technology for the lean, the department should be use tool like AI, automation, data analysis, and so on. A central to the Samsung lean strategy. Using the technology will enable prediction of customer needs, reduction of delay, and a improvement of process efficiency. Let's take a predictive maintenance for the example. This can be done using AI, which will minimize the downtime and automation to repetitive task, decreasing the number of errors and the time of response. The employee engagement and training all the employees have to be associated in the successful implementation of lean. Since this is serious matter, it is a believed the Samsung should invest the training progress to ensure their staff understanding all the lean principle and their role in continuously implement the culture of Kanzin. Continuing implementing depends on empowering employee to find the suggestion improvement. Next slide. The continuing the same topic about implementing at Samsung, the global standardization which local adoption. Samsung has to operate in different countries with different culture and regulation demands. Lean may not work in one side fit all the way, while the company standards for the implementing of lean are to be global with flexibly giving to the local terms to adjust process to local necessary without weakening the process. The final result will still the local responsibility to marketing and offensive process and leadership commitment is take strong leadership to lean to the achieve long-term success. Clear communication about lean goals is needed, which has to be followed up with the supporting, innovating, and organization lean practice to meet the of the organization business strategy. They're using the interplay of technology, employee engagement, local constant, and leadership communication. Samsung is the successful lean into the global service. And a slide explain my friend Danush.
This slide is explaining about the mitigation strategy of potential issue. Employment restriction in one of the how lean makes it difficult to implement because lean required change in the way of employment work. To address this, it is necessary to deal with the effective communication and the change management within Samsung. Employment should be involved right from the beginning, receiving further training, providing periodic feedback, and being rewarded from their effective and the implementing lean policies. Ensuring transparency and the teamwork also helps restricting the change. And Samsung businesses around the global are subject to different culture as well as regular, but their board scores of variation applies one lean module uniformly across all practical may not be ideal. In this case, only adopting the lean module in a balanced way such that local principles are used to modify lean practice, but there are no trade-offs with global efficiency. Local ownerships of lean module adoption gives the global priority and achieves without relation teams and clients. Next slide. Balancing automation with human touch. Technology is fulfilled integrated into lean culture. Overuse of automation may result in the customer service function with the sustainability rise of technology problem. In the regard, Samsung needs to be able to achieve the right mix between the automation and the human interacts. From example, people have to deal with some difficult customer queries that cannot be completely automated so that the structure of content of the service are delivered at the designed level. Next slide. Another point for this regards of focus on the lean implementation, which is on effectively. This may ensure the team of this struggle long term goals or short term ones, which may not be a good thing. Samsung can, however, overcome there, but ensuring the lean objects are in the line to the board stretch goals of the company, which also include the needs and the expectations of the customers to ensure that a holistic approach in the take. Conclusion. In the conclusion, the implementation of the lean product system by the service sector of Samsung is a clear to issue present by the globalization. The application of the lean principles towards effectively the customer satisfaction is both to improve operational performance, but further happen some issues need to be addressed like the change management challenges, the cultural issue, and the technological induction tolerance. Employee should a mixed industry strategy which incorporates technological people and the customized stamping should use lean on only the steam level, the service process, but also met the sustainability objects in the future enhance in the global market. Thank you.